Hello, hello, hello out there, internet land. Welcome back to SPELLJAMMER. We're starting a new arch tonight as we gear up to go to the races. I'll pass things over to DM John to get us started for the night.
Hello, everybody. When last we left them, the crew of the Naughty Lloyd had done battle with the Dark Priest Jaren up on the mass cathedral of the wandering chapel there. You guys had done battle, just defeated all of the moonlight moths, killed a sentient elder god moon, and brought peace back to the docks and the Rock and Brawl. And after a lavish dinner of many courses and a mathematically delicious cake, you guys had gone to the soiree, the party afterwards in the garden of the Prince Andrew, and you more or less found out that there's some people that were hired to take you out during the race. You also decided that the prince is going to sponsor your craft. All he wants back is if you guys win, he wants his 100,000 or his 10,000 GP entry fee and the trophy. That's all he wants. But if you don't place, you do have to pay that back. That being said, you guys found out that somebody was looking into the Purgatorium legend. You guys were kind of talking about trying to figure out what the deal is with that. You guys found out that there was some shortcuts maybe in the racetrack that you guys don't know quite how to reach them, but they do exist. And along those lines, you guys had basically decided to, get the ship ready for going. As we begin our scene here, we kind of zoom into the docks. You see a vast array of ships across the various dry docks area, still being somewhat repaired from the attack from the last week there. Some of the moth corpses still being piled up and burned and put in big pyres.
Awful.
Flashbacks to a barn or
Spike over here.
the ironic thing is all these fires are just.
He tried eating it once, didn't taste good. It's like, maybe
They like the light. What can you
maybe I
say?
didn't season it right.
As you guys are kind of milling around the warehouse, pulling the Naughty Lloyd, getting it repaired and everything, and like kind of getting all of Granny Gangplank's final bits of the bug zapper off the ship. You see a messenger walk up to the door of the warehouse and rap on the door. I say that I'm a messenger of Prince Andrew. Is there a person here to answer for the Naughty Lloyd?
Haggis comes out of the back room. Kind of looked like he'd been up to something. Well, it appears the captain is missing. I suppose as first mate, I'll step up and introduce myself. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
My name is of no consequence. I just bring you this message. And he hands you a small sealed envelope with the royal seal on it.
Message for you, sir.
Haggis takes it, kind of gnaws the end of it a little bit, unfurls it.
Out of it drops like a silver talent, not like a talisman, but like a coin of some sort, and it's got the seal of the prince on it. And it says, "Dearest crew of the intrepid Naughty Lloyd, I am pleased as punch that you decided to enter the race on my behalf. I have thus entered you in all official paperwork, being signed thusly. You have 1 week to prepare to upgrade your ship as you may see fit. This writ, and this medallion I've enclosed in this letter will allow you to purchase upgrades at a substantially cheaper price than market value. Please, best wishes, best of luck, and best regards, your admirer, Prince Andrew, Rock of Brawl, Prince of the Stars." And like you see him like write like 3 other different titles, like most handsome man of the rock, best swordsman, and
First of his name.
first of his name. Yes.
Haggis looks looking over the paper and
Nothing about the ladies.
Haggis looks at the paper, he lowers it. Damn, I wish I could read. He pockets the little coin. He's like, I'll give this to me, Captain, and we'll see what he has to say about this. Good day to you.
Just sort of doffs his cap and hurries on back. Down, hops in a little carriage, and with these mechanized horses sort of clop him away back toward the upper city. As you guys are kind of working on the ship, you see Haggis stuff this note and silver medallion sort of like in his pocket, and then just sort of walk off.
My note. A note.
As you guys are working on the ship, what do you guys want to do? You find yourselves with a week to prepare, and yeah, the ships here there are some that might be included in the race, but you're not totally sure. It's not like they're flying a flag. If you want to find out if there are any ships docked here that are participating, you might want to talk to the dockmaster.
I was going to suggest reconnaissance.
Okay, Jesse wants to do some recon. How about Stogie?
I'm not sure.
I'll come back to you then. Think about what you want to do. You just sort of ratcheting something to the ship. How about you, Jared?
So, Haggis, since we've entered this race, has been stockpiling, thinks he would work as good inks. He's interested in maybe putting some sort of camouflage on the ship to see if that would help out.
Okay.
Kind of bringing his roguish flair to the ship.
Okay.
So maybe we can like be a little more stealthy. Maybe like I wouldn't think metallic, but something that would have maybe a little bit of a mirrored sheen, so out in the reaches of space it could almost look like it's reflecting starlight, but darker color.
Okay. I mean, your
How
ship
about
is
it just masks us in a phony like nebula cloud.
Or even that, yeah. You could look into something like that.
okay. Try to give the ship maybe a bit of a stealthy
Yeah.
advantage out there. Okay.
Take eyes away from us during the
How about you, Andy?
I was gonna see if there was any way to learn more about the where we have to race. Like if there's a map,
Okay.
like I could study a map of where we gotta go, look for shortcuts or.
Okay.
Zach Brannigan route. Here's a route with some chest hair.
As you are kind of moseying off toward the mid city, I'll say we'll go with you first, Haggis. You walk toward the ship. You see it's got the bright red hull, and it's got your standard paint job. Maybe some nicks and burns here from their various adventures.
It's been low.
You know that the Aquaria Nebula is a. Let me see if I can get a picture of it for you. I should have one. It's a large bluish, dark, blue nebula.
Okay.
It looks like a woman pouring water.
From.
I'll say you accompany Andy first to go get an idea of what the area looks like.
Sure.
Here we go.
The Aquarian Nebula.
Yes, created 1 year ago. You can tell that this various bits of space, there is a large route sort of planned in and out.
Okay.
Here and there. But yeah, it looks like a woman pouring water into a vessel.
Okay, I see it, yeah.
Very dark blue and various bits of like space. Mostly just it looks like an aquamarine cloud as you're inside of it. So if you wanted to try to maybe doctor up the ship, instead of the Nautiloid being this bright red, maybe a darker blue, like a sea aquafoam blue.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll say it's going to take 4 of the other crew members. Give me a performance test. And I'll let you roll with a +2, no matter what you got for that for your bonus.
On top of it, okay.
And just give me 3 successes before 2 failures.
Okay.
Well, how advanced is your typical spelljammer?
It depends. There are some that are made out of like steel that are kind of like.
Well, I mean like tech wise, like for detecting other people, or are you more relying on
First good
visual stimuli, or do you have like sensors?
There's not really like sensors, but like you could have like a scrying spell.
Okay.
You could have a wizard with a crystal ball like looking for people around you.
Yeah. Well, I know like in Mass Effect, the Normandy, it's like a stealth ship, and like stealth. They explain isn't like we turn invisible. It's you can't be scanned.
Yeah, you can't be scanned.
Yeah.
It's not like sci-fi levels. The closest to a sci-fi level ship would probably be like if the Modrons show up. They're the mechanized like logic beings from like the plane of logic. They're probably would have like the most advanced technological ship, but it's still like bordering on magical steampunk. So visual acquisition is still a big part of spelljamming.
Okay, so burning 1 inspiration to make sure this happens. I got a 22, a 15, a 17, and an 18.
Okay, you got it. You got 1 failure with 3 successes.
Okay.
You are essentially like you take the day and a half. And I'll have to change the artwork. The Nautiloid is no longer this deep red. It is now a not a sky blue, but like a sea foamish aquamarine blue.
To kind of blend in with the cosmos around it. Excellent.
High or low?
Hi. Hi.
Okay. You didn't paint over the windows.
Excellent.
All right, good.
Or the eyeball.
That's one of the big main windows on the side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because it was a living thing. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not living. It's all, metal and wood.
Is it? Okay.
It just looks.
I thought it was something augmented onto a living Kraken.
No. It's a literal. It just looks like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God,
Yeah.
That would be a pain in the ass. We'd have to feed it.
Andy, as you see, I guess like sort of with a coloring book, and like trying to color a version of this to get the design right. You also look up that Aquarian Nebula. Go ahead and give me a history test.
Ooh. Am I late to the party, or did Andy get a new dice tray?
No, I've had it.
You've had it?
I've
Okay.
had it. I forgot it at home the last couple of times.
Okay, maybe that's why I'm thinking it looks.
I got some new dice,
Nice.
which did not do very good for me, but
Yeah, break them in.
Yeah. History, that's.
Should I get my new dice back
out?
out?
7.
7. With a 7,
Depends
you're
what
familiar with the
roll
normal
tonight.
layout, like the basic layout of it. It's got
Broke out the alarm.
roughly about 26 different like locations like in the nebula, and you know that some of them have branching paths,
Alright.
and some shortcuts do exist between these paths. I'll say even with a 7, you know that there are various hazards in the path itself. It's not just a straight speed race. There are straightaways, of course, where like you're gonna have to go faster through like the various gates because after a certain amount of time, like maybe like out of the top 20 people, maybe the last 2 aren't able to finish. Like they don't get through the gate. Elimination. There are some people that once you get in, there might be like a nebula or like a mini like a black hole. Be like, oh, you have to avoid like some sort of obstacles, to get through to the other side. Sometimes it's like PvE combat. Like there might be, oh, we've released a wild star dragon into this tunnel. Like make it past him. So it's not just speed. It is like speed and like seamanship and courage and ability to, fight and come through hardships. And it's a test of a crew's mettle.
Okay.
It's made of wood.
Tom's like, oh man, this sounds pretty dangerous, but I think we can do it.
I think so too, Tom.
We just have to believe in the power of friendship.
Do we know what this
The
nebula's made of?
friendship. Oh God, I hate myself.
Friendship.
Nebula stuff, I'm not sure. Star clouds.
Star clouds.
Is there something alchemical-wise I could come up with that could either help us or hinder others?
Take out the nos.
To react like with the either react or use part of the gas in the nebula.
You do know that there might be phlogiston pathways, so you could probably find a way to like
Figure out the phlogistics.
utilize that to maybe like cut through some wormholes. Maybe take some shortcuts through the clouds. So yeah, I could say maybe like a fog like emitter and maybe like surrounds the ship and maybe some sort of chemical. I'm not sure. It would be up to you to design, but you could look for something to maybe help you guys slide your way through some of the fog there. Jesse, you wanted to do some reconnaissance. Your choices are you can basically walk around manually to try to like look and see what ships here are docked, or you can go ask somebody, or you try to get some intelligence.
Well, for that, someone would have to go home with me because I am not charismatic.
I mean, you could sneak somewhere and maybe look at some documents.
Stealthy. I have a disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
I'm a big walking robot.
Let's see maybe one of your crew members might be
See, I can a lot now.
able to help you
I
here.
don't even think I'm that charismatic either. No, I'm a ratty old raccoon.
Let's see.
No, but you can stealth.
That I can.
But he can't.
Tom's got an 18 in charisma, right?
Maybe.
Quentin the Raider,
Ooh, Quentin.
the Hadozi, like the Monkey Man sailor.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the sub. I'm gonna turn that down.
The sailor is
Thanks, Micah.
pretty handily, he's got some street smarts to him. You also know that Ione the ghost, the halfling, is the sneakiest fucking person you've ever seen. You've never seen her.
Haven't seen.
Or yeah, you've never seen her enter or exit a room. She's always either there or not there. Her footsteps are practically silent. She has scared more than one other crew member by being behind them without them knowing.
I'll take her.
She sort of looks up at you, and she's got this sort of like pallid white face, sort of a black, shadowy black eyes. It's got kind of a Wednesday vibe going on, but she's got like a little sailor outfit. She's like, "Great, I'd like to help out the ship. What can I do for you?"
You're gonna come with me. We're going to see what, if any, other ships that are in the competition, and you're gonna find dirt on.
We're gonna get dirt on some enemies.
Yes.
I'm ecstatic about this.
I can tell.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
She walks...
First, I'm going to need you to curb your enthusiasm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overreact.
That is out of line.
I'll tone myself down.
Stupid has such a bar.
You see her, like, slipping through the crowd as you guys are, like, walking toward the Dockmaster's office. You see that... Go ahead and take us to the Dockmaster. Well, I'll take us to the Low City. Hold on.
Is this track from something? Okay. Like, it kind of reminds me of one of the, like, quieter levels in Doom. New folder.
Nope. I just want to take y'all to
Brawl.
Brawl.
Y'all to
There
brawl.
you go. Low City. There we go. There we go. Just on the docks of the lower city here in the Rock and Brawl. You see the Dockmaster is a larger humanoid, sort of I don't want to say like a mutant creature, but he's like an amalgam of a few different things. He's sort of like a bugbear, half ogre, just a giant beast. He's got like a stained, sort of like a tank top on under like with like bandana. And he's got like one big tooth. His name is Timber Bob. Timber Bob has come from the farthest reaches of space, from a land entirely made of trees and wood, and from the woodlands of a far-off land. So, if anything about like ships and like sort of wood grain and cutting and carpentry, he's your man. Like he can make a masterpiece out of a piece of wood and a lathe. So the Dockmaster.
Which is funny because he left there to become a basket weaver.
So he's this giant woodman, sort of standing at the docks there, and like, oh, we needed repairs on this ship. We got hit by those damn moths, and various other smaller bits of like, all right, boss, and they go, fix off whatever needs to be fixed, except fees. You see Ione go, that's our man. He has information on everything that goes in and out of the docks here at the Rock and Brawl.
So we'll figure out where the other ships are.
Do we want to steal his ledger, or do we want to ask him directly?
I'll talk to him. You get the ledger.
Aye, sir. You see, giant bugbear. Timber Bob. Timber Bob turns around like, oh, you're that middleman what saved the duck, aren't you?
Guilty as charged.
Congratulations! I've never seen such expert killing since my time in the wood wars against the beaver folk of my home planet.
Sounds horrifying.
It was terrible. Lot of blood everywhere. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Well, I represent the crew of the Naughty Lloyd. We were wondering where ships entering the race are supposed to dock.
Oh, if you well, there's no exact area here for the dock itself. I mean, there's some ships that are going to be participating, but it's more of a personal sort of sponsorship sort of situation. The Aquata Regatta Nebula has a meeting point, the small mobile dock outside the Nebula starting ring. But most of the ships are probably parked. A lot of the people watching will probably lined up around the edges of the ring. But I know, you don't have to park your ship nowhere unless you want to get some upgrades done. You just take it onto the dry dock, and they'll get some things fixed. And you see, there's some caves. Like the rock has like a bit of a beach, and there are some like cave areas there where like you can pull a ship in, and it's completely like protected, so you can like go all around it and repair all bits and bobs, parts of it, upgrade parts of it.
Is there a corner of the beach and there's just a big dam built? Like a burrow?
No space beavers. They were wiped out in the war. But he says, there might be some people down there. Oh, you're looking to get a little bit of leg up in the competition, eh?
Why do people play dirty here?
Oh, mate, it's the race, isn't it? Let's say Robin's racing, but sometimes shooting's racing. Sometimes, you know what I mean. There's some blind spots in them turns and them quick pots of that nebula. I've seen quite a few wrecked ships that just haven't. His gun barrel's exploded for no reason. Dirty pool is afoot. Sometimes in the bigger, more let's say hidden reaches of the nebula.
Is there anyone that has a reputation of accidents that can never be proven, so to speak?
Oh, well, okay, I'm gonna let you in a secret. Sometimes people race, but they're not there to race at all. There's a crew out here, some mind flayers. The mind spiker. They're not alloyed. I hear they're just there to get slaves. Anybody who doesn't qualify, they'll snap down on them, put those little buggers in their eyes, turn them into squid heads within like 2 days. So, there are also some other folk in there, but I don't want to talk about it. It's gross.
Gross how?
You ever been a host to a small colony of spider people?
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
It's not nice.
These squidbillies, where are they at?
Oh,
Are they not allowed?
they would not be docking here today. Let's see here. Okay, I've got one group of people. They draw me up a fucking wall. It points down. There's a ship. It's let's see. It's essentially a giant barrel of a gun attached to what appears to be a circus tent, and this large, almost like it was a dragon at first. It has like a mean dragon mouth gun barrel. Now it has goofy giant googly eyes on it, and it has painted rainbow colors on the bottom. These fuckers. They're not paying dock fees. They're leaving banana peels all over the docks. People slip in and fall out into space. I hate these fuckers. If you could somehow tell them to leave, get them to leave, I would be within your debt. I swear.
Have you tried violence? If they don't pay dock fees, why are they allowed to be here?
Because people are afraid of them. They're fucking clowns, are they? They're space clowns. They say if one bites you, you turn balmy, turn into a space clown in 2 days.
I see.
One of them's got teeth the size of big teeth. I don't even know how to describe it.
Like beavers.
Like space alligator.
It's back to beavers today. I don't know what the beaver situation's going on.
So no one even calls the authorities on them?
Well, I mean, the gods can come, but I mean, they're just going to throw pies at them until they leave. Some of them pies got acid in them too. They're going to melt your face off.
They think it's funny.
Get cream pied.
What can you give me in return for getting rid of them?
Tell you what, I know you're trying to look at ways to improve your ship, right?
Yes.
I could give you maybe a deal of maybe an upgraded Spelljammer helm. Something to give you a little bit more maneuverability. I know a guy who knows a guy. Maybe something fell off a truck somewhere.
If I had islands, I would wink.
Oh, you can turn all your eyes off for a bit. Sir, I got the... Oh, hi. And behind you, you feel a tugging on your shirt. I procured that book you were looking for.
Timber Bob.
Yeah.
Alright, point me in the direction of these clowns.
Oh, I just told you, the giant ship with the fucking googly eyes on it, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't realize he was pointing. I thought he was just describing it.
No, it's what it does. Like, you look at it, it's like a giant, like you can vaguely hear calliope music in the background, like a ways away. There's like balloons, kind of like one or two, like come streaming out of the top of it.
What time of day is it right now?
It's there's not really a day or night. There's not like a sun that goes around. So I'll say it's midday-ish.
Is it like busy around here? Is there a lot of people
There's a
around?
fair amount of traffic, yeah.
Okay. Can I see from here like how many clowns are there?
Give me a perception test.
7.
No visible clown presence in your area.
Go tell her. Go see how many clowns are around there. Don't get caught.
No.
She won't do it.
I hate clowns.
All the more reason not to get seen.
I mean, if the captain ordered me, yes, but you're just the pilot. I'm sorry.
How big's the ship?
The ship that you're looking for?
Yeah, like I want to gauge, like, okay, for a ship that size, about how many people would it take to crew it on average?
Let's take a look.
He has a good point. It's gotta be super tiny.
It's like a dinghy.
Yeah. Oh, car.
Oh my god. That's rich.
Hold on. Good lord. Connecting.
I have seltzer water, but it's literally just acid.
Okay. You know that a bombard is the type of ship. Is a ship usually built by the GIF, the hippo folk. It is a medium-sized, caravel. It's not like huge.
It's got a big red nose in the front.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13.
Well, I think it's set up there crew 12.
5 feet, probably about 60 feet long. Oh yeah, from 140 feet from the keel. Yeah, it's 140 feet long, and it's 30 feet across. So this back part is covered in a giant tent. So they've just basically erected a tent over the back part of the ship.
It's like a big top, right?
Yeah, it's like a big top. The bottom, all of those planks are like rainbow colored, like on the bottom. And then, of course, the giant dragon head at the very tip, where the cannon comes out, 2 giant googly eyes, and it's been painted more like a cartoonish dragon than an actual like fearsome cannon dragon. You notice that these usually fire giant projectiles through the cannon.
Probably a giant pie.
And
Or nothing at all. It's just a big old sign that says bang.
But yeah, that's what you're looking at. Do you want to approach the ship?
Yeah. I'm gonna send her. Give the book. I'm gonna put it in my compartment.
Okay, put it in your cavity.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell her, okay, go get as many as the crew of the Naughty Loy as you can. Have them come back here and back me up.
Okay. All right. We cut away from you. We come back to the rest of you guys. You are in the lab researching this nebula and researching like kind of the phlogiston. And
I would have suggested to the other crew members just to keep an eye out for anyone trying to sabotage, but anyway.
Okay, no, that's good. Good. Two Toes will be like, oh, I'll take a look around the place, see if anybody's trying to get in our face, and I'll take away their... I can't think of where the rhymes. I'll just shoot them in the face. Hey! And he cocks his gun and he walks around. He walks around.
That would be a bad taste.
He cocks his gun and walks around a place so he's gonna guard.
A plant man with a gun.
Hey man, he was a pirate before he was a plant man.
Pirate in the streets, posy in the sheets.
As you guys walk back, you see Ione walking back. She's kind of hustling, like doing a little Naruto run down the dock, like evading everybody around. You see her walk through the door. And she says, "Hey, I don't mean to alarm you guys, but what's your character's name again? I'm sorry."
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. I keep on calling you like War Machine. Dreadnought is going to pick up a fight with some clowns, and he said he needed some help.
Clowns, figuratively speaking?
I mean, they might be both literal clowns and have, poor sense of humor. I'm not touching this.
Okay.
I hate clowns.
Steal a joke from Orville. Are they circus clowns or hobo clowns?
Circus, definitely circus.
Okay,
Right.
that's good because hobo clowns are hungrier.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, he needs your help.
I did my thing.
How's my progress looking for research?
Give me I don't have a science. We'll do a Arcana.
Arcana or alchemy?
Ooh, let's do alchemy.
Like I said, he should be on very shortly here, so probably by the time you get through the rotation.
Okay.
The dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
You know that you can essentially make a aerosol type of almost like an oil or like a thing that will coat the outside of the ship that will make it sort of less friction, the more friction will be ignored as you guys are passing through. So you would basically ignore difficult terrain out in space. Like if you're in a foggy area, you might repel that fog a little bit better. Just make it a little bit easier for you to slip in. Maybe in places where other ships might have difficulty, you'll have an easier time.
You know, you just painted the whole ship, right? Need you to go over it again.
But yeah, so
Okay.
I'll say that's with your 20. You find something. Yeah, you can do that. I'll say you can make enough to deploy it once a day for a week. So it would last for a scene. You can make seven batches of it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alright, I guess with that wrapped up or brewing at the moment, I'll see what this clowning around is about.
Hey, Spike, you and the boy want to go fight some clowns?
Are we back?
I assume you were all back. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
mine was still. Sounds like some funny business. Come to me and
Let's say you're in the middle of painting the boat. You and the guys are in the middle of painting
he
the boat.
comes in. I'm just like, I'm taking a break.
You just painted yourself into a corner. Never mind. You'll figure it out.
Quint reaches over, picks you up by your little cloak, and here you go. Drops you off the edge of the boat. I'll continue the paint job. And starts rolling the aquamarine paint on the side. So who all's going to confront some clowns?
I'm going to see some clowns.
All right, everybody going? All right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wait around. I'm going to go ahead and engage them.
There we go. All right. You walk closer and closer to the ship, and you hear the distant boom, 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 calliope music that it comes out of the guts of the ship. You notice painted in cutesy backwards and like a little kid script wrote it. It says "Clever Boat Pun" is the name of the ship.
I'm gonna fire a round through the tent to get their attention.
Give me a tech roll.
25.
25. Boom! It's like piercing light beam fires through the side of the tent. Then you hear honk 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 and like a bunch of like falling like that beam falling meme like cat whatever. Emerging from the tent. Yeah, that. I have to get their stats. Emerging from the tent, large, big burly clown, giant green nose. He's got big winged red hair, little tiny captain's hat, like on his big bald spot, giant belly, and he's got like a foam curved sword he pulls out. He says, "Who goes there?"
I'll say, I am the Dreadnought. I speak with the authority of the Rock of Brawl, and you have been ordered to hereby vacate this dock.
I thought my jokes were bad. My name's Captain Bonkers. I'm gonna kick your ass.
You are welcome to try.
I have no ass.
Alright. Let's get into it. Where is my... There, Boo's Astral Menagerie. I need the stats of these space clowns. Turn, you little wheel, turn. There we go. Alright. Captain Bonkers walks down the gangplank, and out of a small hatch, he lifts up this hatch like that is like a small bit, like 20 clowns come pouring out of this like small room. See, we did the pod, we just did it a little differently. Alright.
It's a gag, not a pun.
Oh god. Okay. He levels what looks to be a giant pop gun at your midsection. He kind of quick draws it. What are you gonna do? Like, what's your go-to move here?
Shoot him.
All right, we're gonna do an initiative. We're gonna do like a draw off.
Nice. I've approved initiative.
15.
Yeah, 18.
Just gonna down clowns and then really around.
All right.
As we're driving all out of town.
24 to hit.
Going down swinging. Sugar's going down swinging. Going downtown and really around. Sugar going down swinging.
It fires into you, but it doesn't hurt. But like your brain, ooh, maybe it does hurt a little bit. 12 psychic damage. Oof. Give me a wisdom saving throw. As it's sort of like your circuits in your head are like starting to like overload, and you see everything.
16.
16.
It's just a spinning wheel in his head.
You see for just a moment, like a filter gets put over your vision, where like Captain Bonkers is like the funniest fucking person you've seen in existence, but it like sort of like filters out because of, like your HUD resets itself, and he goes, "Oh, that was supposed. Are you some kind of metal man?"
What I am is no concern.
Well, you're gonna be dead soon anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay? That was his turn, so go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
404 humor that.
Jared, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
Yo.
I need a little bit. We need a kind of a map.
Okay.
If you want to grab me one of the boats, and the mini case. Just need something to represent some movement.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Big boat, small boat?
Dealer's choice.
18 and 20.
Hit and a hit. Oh.
Well, the top half of the naughty load.
Yeah, it'll work.
It's distinguishable now.
It'll kind of look like a clown boat.
Okay.
And then he'll give you the mini container too.
Yeah, that's right. The minis or the tokens?
Minis probably easier on the boat.
Okay. 2 shot.
The majority of them.
Right, what you got?
2 shots combined damage. 62.
62. Okay.
Mr. Breaker.
You shoot him and he's honestly hurt for a second, like, oh god! And he starts blood starts pouring out, and then he starts pulling it out, and it's just like red, like red streamers.
All the handkerchiefs tied together that are rainbow colored all becoming red.
Oh god, it hurts so bad! Give me a saving throw.
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom, please.
17.
Take half damage from deadly pun. Just 1 psychic damage. The joke is so bad it hurts. Like, literally.
Humor noted.
Alright. That was our quick draw portion. Let's have our crew members who showed up here go ahead and also roll initiative for me.
Hey.
If someone would like to, Micah, you got word that Jesse's picking a fight with a bunch of clowns. Not quite sure if he's literal or figurative, but a lot of the crew members are going to go back him up. Would you like to go with the crew?
I mean, on one hand, he's not going to learn anything. I don't.
You know, you weren't even around to know why I'm
But
doing
on
it.
the other hand, now everybody else is learning. So I guess I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to use...
See, this is not a side quest. It's a side show.
So I got you right there is the mini there.
I'm gonna be adjusting that here a little bit so we don't have the notifications blast us again. Find
Discord have the right microphone?
Huh?
Discord have the right microphone?
Yeah, actually, I'd make sure to set that up because
Spike. I'm gonna give you this dude. You'll
There was a wombat or something in there I was using. I can always do the actual haggis out. He's just not painted.
Yeah, I have this guy if you want to use this little mini guy.
You know what? We'll just say the gray is stealth. Yeah, that's it.
Oh shit.
Here you
Stogies
go.
at home.
I'll take him back when we're done tonight.
Okay. I guess.
I forgot to go on my
I'm just gonna use Strahd for your mini. Okay, is that Micah?
I can't see the board anyway, so.
It's just a dumb fight. You don't need to really. It's just a dock fight. You got your dude?
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay.
Doc finds the lead.
Not when the dock master kind of lets you do it. Try to knock these dudes off his dock. All right, and who else?
We're trying to dock block.
You got Tom.
Tom.
Yeah, I probably won't mess with the camera because I gotta
It's
pull
not
the wire all the way around. So, theater of the mind here. Let's see if I can find at least an image or something.
All right.
That was gonna be our rogue here. All right, these guys walk up. See, there's a bunch of various clown people, Captain Bonkers, and Jesse out here engaged in combat. Bunch of clowns on the deck of the ship. All of them leveling seltzer guns and pies. And 3 or 4 come down to assist Captain Bonkers.
Yeah, totally nuts.
Things getting out of control.
Alright. I did not expect there to be comment tonight. We're gonna mix it up.
At least do this much.
Alright, Jesse, you were. What did you get for your. You said 15?
Mm-hmm. He had an 8.
Whoa, that's huge.
Andy?
I got 17.
17. Jared?
That would be a 13.
Micah?
16.
Minor?
Also a 17.
17. And Bonkers.
So while the players won't actually be on here, do a little theaterly mind of that there.
Clown got nat 20.
Of minds. What?
Okay. We then go to normal combat. The clowns. As you guys run down the gangplank, it's gonna be everybody but Jesse. You're gonna get a ranged attack coming your way. So, we'll just go in order. Andy, 18 to hit.
That misses.
Jared, big miss. Micah, big miss. Minor, big miss. Comically, like if, you know how at 300 like the arrows rain from the sky. It's just pies all come from the side of the ship, slapping on the deck, and then you hear a sizzle as when they hit the deck, like this like acrid smoke comes up. So they are throwing their acid pies at you.
Your aim's a little crusty.
I don't trust the word of a grimy trash panda.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
Alright, first up in the combat is going to be Minor and Andy.
Battleships. Yes, we are fighting space clowns. Not like jokers, like literal jesters.
Oh, I need better circusy music.
to them from DBZ from the Android Saga
Oh, I might have that.
when Goku's fighting 19.
I might have that.
Oh man.
Oh, come on.
It has a very extensive library of music. I'm like peeking at it from here.
That'll work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
just when
thinking.
the androids show
Yeah.
up and then when Goku's getting his ass kicked and all that, there's like this very techno-y, circusy, menacing music. That
Nice. All right, the clowns have thrown their acid pies at the deck. I see a few of the guards kind of like getting around. See Tim, what was his name? Timber Joe. Say, oh no, let go, let go, let him fight it out, let him fight it
I
out.
forgot to tell him I was going to tell him to shut down the dock.
All right, Andy, what you want to do?
I'm gonna turn into an Allosaurus.
Okay,
You've been waiting to do that.
I'm so
for
excited
2 weeks
for
now.
so excited. We'll just have the dragon be the Allosaurus here.
Perfect. Now I'm a bigger dinosaur. And I'm just gonna.
It's Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna
bet your ass I can.
run up and try and.
So you got Captain Bonkers and his kind of crew of flunkies that are around.
Okay.
They got wooden foam swords, and they have these like pop guns. But you saw Jesse get pretty fucked up by one of them. They fired this like zappy beam of like energy at him.
Okay. I'm gonna go after the captain.
Captain, it is all right.
Is it? Do you think it would have been a 30-foot straight towards the creature?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hit him with the claw attack.
All right. Out of fucking nowhere, a dinosaur shows up and breaks his claws down on this clown captain as you guys are engaged in mortal combat.
18 plus 6 to
What's
hit.
this one?
This one.
Yes. Just keep it on repeat.
God.
Yeah, 18 plus 6. to
18
hit.
plus 6 is a hit.
Okay.
This is perfect. Jesse, inspiration.
Mortal clown man.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay, so it's gonna do
It's got to be one of those
7
weird
damage.
plasticky bendy
Okay.
bags, too.
But also because I moved 30 feet straight towards him and hit him with the claw, he has to succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or he's knocked prone.
He rolls a 1. He is knocked prone.
Sick.
Boom.
If I had a bonus action, I could hit
You knock him on his ass and this like fart sound comes out. Excuse
His
me.
big shoes are pointing to him.
All right. Andy, it was your turn. Minor.
I'm gonna drop down a turret,
Okay.
and I'll have it go ahead and. Which one am I?
You are. I don't have you.
These clowns just sitting in their ship. All of a sudden, a blast
one.
goes through it. And they come out and get shot, and then a dinosaur attacks it. And it's the
Can't-
middle of
can't-
the day.
You can't like comedy like this.
I'll move over. I'll plant the turret next to me, and is this one of the clowns as well?
Just walking around
I'll have
the
it
dock. and
shoot
all
at
of a sudden, dinosaur.
It's like he's a thin, spindly clown. He's got a giant rainbow afro. And he's got like the traditional like pirate like striped shirt, big boot buckles, and like rough pants.
24 to hit.
24 is a giant hit.
No.
2d8.
I'm gonna do the other
grab
one
my
too.
D8s.
I'm gonna do Weird Circus too. Yeah, that was electronic circus. This is weird circus.
Weird circus.
The fact I had the Bruce Falconer DBZ music was it just I had it. I have Cell at Carnival. I'm not sure what that one is.
12 force damage and I pushed 5 feet away.
He just pushed out into space. Boom, boom, the giant explosion, and he just goes twisting out of space. And you see him like trying to like swim back to the ship. he's just carried off into the cosmos.
Why don't you mind your own business?
First mate Buggles, no! Alright. You've taken out one clown. The captain is on his butt. Micah.
I guess I will hold the dead the captain.
Hold it in the captain. He gets an 8. Oh my god, my ears! What's this one?
That is 12 necrotic damage.
Not bad.
It fits.
12?
12.
Okay. So you did 56, right?
62.
62.
That's personal.
Okay. Jesse, your turn again.
I'm just gonna go right up to the captain, try to like stomp up on him, on his chest, stand over him, and shoot again.
He wants you to just get a rub off the dock to outright murder the captain.
Well, I mean,
Murder?
I mean, they're competition, right?
Hey, I gave him an opportunity. He shot first.
He did shoot first. The self-defense was... In all due respect, Your Honor, the clown fired first.
Okay, well, I got a natural 2, so 13 probably misses.
That's a miss.
But
I'll say you leave a giant scorching hole in the deck, like next to his head.
but
through
I
his
did-
hair.
I did get a,
Yeah, you take off one of the giant wings off the side of his head. You bastard!
I did get a nat 19 though,
Okay.
which means I get to roll an additional die.
Talk about splitting hairs.
That's a 3, that's a 2, that makes 5, that's another 2, that makes 7, plus 5 makes 12, doubled is 24. 45.
45, okay. As you shoot down, you basically like hit the clown right in the face and his head pops like a balloon, but like a bunch of confetti sprays out of the neck hole. And then you're like, that was oddly easy.
And like a balloon noise.
And so as his head bursts and the rest is like candy starts pouring out of his body, like blood spurts, you see him like crawling up the deck like after that explosion, like crawling but barely avoiding death. Like, let's get the hell out of here! This place is stupid anyway. They don't appreciate our comic genius. That's his turn. He used his teleportation to get the fuck out of there.
I was hoping I'd be able to say, I killed Captain Clown.
Well, you almost did.
I killed his first mate or whoever that was.
You killed Captain Clown. Well, first mate Buggles is off in space somewhere. Jared, as the boat is pulling away, you're gonna get one last hit on it. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll take a shot at him. Because he's climbing back up. Is he within 5 foot of him?
No, he's
nobody really
he's being
Okay.
pulled over the gangplank
No,
like
that's-
right now.
yeah, we never really approached. That's gonna be 14 plus 6 is a dirty 20.
Hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Royal. It's only gonna be 10.
As you fire, like the arc of the arrow goes over, like you pull Floozy, and she goes, "I fucking hate clowns." And as you fire this shot straight as like a bolt, goes right into the butt cheek of the clown. Like that badger shot me in the ass. Get me out of here!
I want to hear it like pop like a balloon.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the other one is still
Yes, butt cheek gets deflated. And with a mighty force, the ship rushes, like rips itself out of the harbor, and you see like fire the main cannon, and they see somebody like take a giant sparkler and hold it to the back of the bombarded ship, and out of the front, you were correct, a giant flag says "boom" comes out of the front, but then everybody in a 30-foot thing give me a willpower save.
Willpower?
Yes, or a wisdom save, excuse me.
11.
18.
18, okay.
Ooh.
What'd you get? DC is 18.
Just trying to remember if I have anything to reroll with. Oh, have the lucky feet. How could I forget? Well, I still fail.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got a 10.
10.
I went from a 6 to a 15.
You're the only. So Jared, you're the only one that passed. Everybody's gonna take 23 points of psychic damage.
Woo.
As the jump scare is what gets you.
Whoa.
Boom. Everybody.
I guess it's just.
That was legitimately funny. And then they pull. Yeah.
Oh, you had me in the first half.
They pull away. Just like little scooty sounds from the back of the ship. Like putter away.
No, it's like the Jetsons ship sound.
Yep.
You see the captain lean over. Go fuck yourselves.
You jerk off.
We don't clown around.
Congratulations.
Well, that was rather silly.
All right. Doc pulls away.
I'll turn to everybody else and say, appreciation for the assist.
Well, seemed like an interesting time, and we were wrong.
Well, you see Tom's like, they weren't that funny, but they were kind of scary. I think I shit my pants in that cannon went off.
So is the captain dead?
The captain was severely wounded. So let's say
His first mate is out in space now.
his first mate got blasted off in space. So the crew of the clever boat pun is going to be a severe disadvantage when the race time comes. However, they may be gunning for the naughty Lloyd once they realize who you guys are. But Timber Bob walks up like, oh, I can forget those fucking clowns out here.
You're welcome. It's like, I'll point over to Mike and I'll be like, there's my captain. You can convene with him on where our ship should dock for upgrades.
Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Okay, sure. You must be the captain of the Naughty Lloyd, right, Mr. Trevorin?
Correct, and you are?
My name is Timber Bob. I'm the dockmaster here at Rock and Roll. Your associate here, Mr. Dreadnought, assisted in getting those lazy clown pirates out of my dock. And in reward, I was going to offer you an upgrade to your ship's helm.
Sounds like something you do.
If you're interested,
You're welcome.
if you're interested, I can have your ship pull into droid duct number 4, and I can go ahead and show you the goods I got.
Sounds good.
Right. You pull the ship into the dock, and let's see. So you guys have a minor helm right now, but his acceleration isn't going to be as fast.
Well, that won't do. We can't have a minor helm that won't roll high.
No. I think that was a
Yeah.
pointed
okay.
slight.
Yep. It was slightly funny.
Let's see. Do peaceful waters. How about that? Now that the clones are out of the bay, it's peaceful waters.
Everybody needs to have the time. Oh, that was too much.
Those puns were just gonna kill me. He says, for normally, he pulls out this chair. It's this, the helm you have for the Naughty Lord right now is just sort of a wooden throne sort of bolted to the bottom with like an arcane sort of tubes going to the back of it and like 2 crystals, sort of like a futuristic but steampunky like captain's chair. But onto the deck of the ship, he pulls this. It's a metal, like almost all steel, raised sort of seat that's like got more these crystalline structures sort of built in that absorb more of the mana being spent to accelerate the ship. And you see the hook ends basically would just unscrew, and he would bolt this thing to the deck instead. You see, normally these run about 2,500, but since you helped me out, I'll give you a deal. Give it for you 1,000.
Where are we at with the funds, party funds?
Ask our personal financer, the lizard.
Giant dinosaur currently. We have 11,500 gold for the party fund right now,
So
I'd say
11,500.
that's fair.
and then some silver and some copper too, and some
Okay.
other random bits and bobs.
All right. He unscrews it. You know, has his crew unbolt the chair, bolts in the larger steel. It's got like a bit of an elegance to it too. It's got more of like a nouveau Art Nouveau sort of like bending, twisting steel to it. This one, instead of being like static, this one swivels. So it's even fancier. You sit inside of it, and you immediately tell that you have like more clarity of control over the ship. Where like as a pilot, you'd have almost like a first-person view. This is sort of like a raised back third-person view of the ship as you pilot it. This little like window of observation kind of pulls up your head, and so it's almost like controlling a video game. You see you're like behind and above, and you have like a bit of a HUD where it shows like your ship's like current like magical like current rate of acceleration and all the stuff like that. So definitely a nice upgrade for the ship. So your acceleration rate for using spells to go faster is now increased, which I will reflect on your guys' ship sheet. Well, I got you a droid duck. Any additional upgrades I can spend whatever coin you like. I should be able to install here.
Well, we should think about maybe upgrading weapons or something like that to defend ourselves.
Hey,
Excuse me.
Badger.
Badger.
You do remember that you had a note for the captain?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna pull it out, hand the note to the captain,
Whoa.
and then after a moment, oh yeah, pull out the token too, and hand it to him.
It says, I might not do this verbatim,
Yeah.
but greetings and salutations, crew of the Nautiloid. I, Prince Andrew, am pleased as punch that you decided to take my invitation to sponsor you in this year's Galactica Quattro Bragata. Enclosed, you'll find my personal seal and this dispensation for reduced rates at price for the dock workers when installing and upgrading your ship. This should provide ample amounts of discounts for you in the coming days to get your ship ready for the race at hand. Hopefully, good luck to you. Salutations, excellent, and hopefully you and yours are most successful. Signed, the Crown Prince Andrew, first to his name, the Lord of the Stars, best swordsman on the rock, an overall great guy. Signed Prince Andrew.
Did he put X's in those?
Yeah, he put 2. XOXO.
Okay.
You don't want to get too romantic
Yeah.
or anything with it.
I don't want to get weird with it on the first date.
Have a reputation to uphold.
And he uses this little silver seal of the kingdom as well. Is kind of like his special token. He also awards to you.
I look at the badger and say, "Oh, now you give this to me. We already paid the man."
I mean, there's a pretty hefty discount already, but
I
what?
had to get better at couponing, man.
I'll go download the app
Download the Direct Dock app on your shell phone.
on your cell phone. Oh god.
Yeah, Brock will tell you got to get those reward points and a coupon. It's those loyalty programs.
So there are a few things you can do for the ship.
Yeah.
You can improve the armor. We will say that it's going to be about each of these upgrades is going to probably be about 1,000 with the reduced cost.
Okay.
For the hull armor, various methods include increase the AC of the ship, increase the thickness of the AC by 1 point while reducing the cargo space by 20% rounded down. That one you can only do once. For, I'll say 2,000, this method is the safest yet most expensive ship upgrade. This method increases the AC of the ship by 1 point using stronger materials to build the hull. It can also make the hull to a maximum AC of 18. So your ship hull right now has an AC... not listed. AC of 15. So for 6,000 GP, you could make a maximum AC of 18 and make your hull like steel. But that would be a lot of your money. You can also increase the maneuver grade, 1 grade of your ship, by improving the rigging. And you can also kind of finagle this one. So you can also strip the ship of AC by 2 points to increase it, your maneuver grade by 1 point for 1,000. So if you wanted to, you could make your ship tougher materials but less armor, and then have it so that the base stunt AC and the base hazard save DC on your ship is lower. So
This would be easier maneuver, but yeah.
yeah, you'd be mitigating cost with the AC bonus, but like I said, it would be math. It would be money math. It'd be like, okay, we can increase it to 18, reduce it by 2 for 1,000, get that maneuverability point, then maybe pay for additional armor, to mitigate that cost.
Yeah, stack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Top outs. Reduce, top out, reduce.
Right. So right now your hull is made of wood. Just plain old wood. Paint now aquamarine painted wood.
Well, I definitely think that increasing it by some amount is a smart idea.
Increasing which?
The AC.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But by how much do we want to spend in this? Because keep in mind, if we win, this will all be paid, so we should probably pour a little bit of investment into this.
So your maneuver grade right now is a D, because the ship is just so kind of like
Yeah, it's
clunky. What that means is your maneuver grade being D. Your base, if you try to do a stunt, an easy stunt, like say we're going to try to fly through that ring of rocks.
Okay.
If it's easy, if I feel it's easy, it starts at 13. Hard might be 19 or 20 for your pilot. But a B grade maneuverability rating would get you an 11 and a 12. So that makes it more to like the baseline of 10 for easy stuff.
Okay.
You can't top it more than A. A is the most agile, like even small ships are like B usually.
Yeah.
Like having a giant ship with an A is like fine-tuned precision engineering. Like this ship is like aces.
That's German engineering.
Yes,
That's like Formula One for space.
Yes. We've shaved like millimeters off the back of the back fin to like make it that more aerodynamic, you know.
And how much AC do we lose if we up the maneuver?
Stripping, it takes AC down by 2 points.
But we can pump that back up.
You say, and how much does that cost?
1,000.
1,000.
Yep.
So really, we could spend 7,000 to boost our AC 1, and
Well, 2,000 would boost it by 1, and then you could boost it a second time, so 4,000 by 2, and then it would be back to 15 with a maneuverability rating of C.
well, you said the other one we could boost the AC up to 18.
That's what the 2,000 per points for. You could also do plating, but that makes your maneuverability go down, so you don't want to do that.
No, man.
You can also reduce your cargo space, but you guys don't really haul a bunch of cargo.
No. I was thinking that.
That increases your AC by 1 point, only for 1,000.
Well, I was just thinking if it's 6,000 to boost it 3, 1,000 to reduce it by 2, but I'll upgrade our maneuverability.
Mm-hmm.
We're gaining 1 AC, but we're also gaining maneuverability.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, what, 7,000?
And then you could also reduce your cargo space by 20% to get that other
Increase by
point.
another AC.
Yeah.
That would be, what, 7,000?
8,000.
8,000.
I'd say maybe, well,
I think I like that route. Because we're getting...
we really haven't used the cargo space much.
It reduces by 20%. You can still... Your cargo is 25 tons. So you can haul up to 25, basically, trade units right now.
Yeah.
You reduce that by 20%, so... 1/5, 20. You have 20 tons of cargo space.
Seems fine for now. We can always refit it later if it serves our
You
purpose.
could take it back, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. We don't do a lot of cargo moving stuff.
No, we can prepare if we're planning
Yeah.
on looting like a freaking planet or something, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys haven't really been doing the trade goods side
Yeah.
quests. I kind of built in. It's just while you're traveling, you just carry
Yeah.
trade goods.
Yeah, I like that route. If we're getting 2 AC and a maneuverability, that brings us up to 17 AC then?
17 AC, and
That's
you'd be
pretty good.
able to grade C.
And then we still have, what, 3,000 give or take left?
But if
If it was
this
8
stuff is going to cost 8,000, we'd have 2,500 plus 6,000 copper and 1950 silver.
And so far, for weaponry, I know you guys have the hull. You guys had the ramming prow and the javelin or the harpoon gun.
Yeah, the harpoon.
You guys have you guys don't have the mangonel, right? Like the medium range.
I think we swapped something out. Yeah, last time. Because we wanted to put the big bug zapper on.
Yeah. You could buy a conventional cannon for, let's see, 500. So you can fire actual cannonballs at your opponents. You could also, for 400, Or what did I say? What was it? 500.
500 for
That would be 1,000. You could also get a mana cannon. That's the cutting edge, and actually have an energy weapon on your ship.
Ooh. Well, can't we just put a dreadnought at the front of it?
I mean,
I suggested that, did I not?
you did actually.
How much is the mana cannon then?
That one's 1,000.
Okay.
Normal retail price 2,000, but we're giving you guys a special discounts.
So really, if we did all that, we'd be left with 1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
We're pretty well rounded if we go this route.
Okay.
Captain, any insight?
Well, my insight is 1, so I'm gonna say yes. We can do it.
Alright.
Okay. What weapon do you want to swap out for the mana cannon?
So what do we have equipped again?
You
hull
have
counts
the
as a set,
you
right?
have the ram,
The ram.
which is your basically your tentacles, instead of being made of wood, are made out of steel,
Okay.
like reinforced, like heavy steel.
Okay.
You also have a mangonel, which fires range 200 to 800. It does 5d10 ballistic damage.
Okay.
The other weapon, what was it? The harpoon gun.
Yeah.
That does 2d10 piercing and it fires the grapple line.
Definitely the gun we just bought. The mana cannon.
I feel like you guys use the grapple gun a lot.
We did before.
Like, you grabbed the snake, you grabbed, like, the other ship with it.
I think we've used the ram before, but I kind of feel like that would be the one to swap out because
For a race, yeah.
Yeah,
ramming into
that's what I'm
things.
thinking. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Alright.
Everything else we have is ranged at this point anyway, so
Okay.
I am counting Dreadnought.
So, kind of a work montage of the ship. You guys take a lot of the wood plating, peel it off. It's replaced with nice smooth steel, and bolted onto the frame. The frame itself is also reinforced on the inside, like the keel and the beams, with like steel rivets and plates that hold it, together. Kind of able to hold more of the weight of the armor. The thickness of the armor is not the biggest, so it's harder, but it's thinner. You see what I'm talking about? It's got more of a density, but it's not as thick as the wood.
Yeah.
But it can still withstand, pretty, significant punishment. So your AC is going to go up by 2. With the thinner metal, I'll say your tentacles aren't as big as what's depicted in that thing. That you've taken the ramming tentacles off
Yeah.
and bolted on more of a sleek, like kind of like what the ship I built for you. It's like a smaller, sleeker set of tentacles.
Yeah.
It looks more like
These ones are just for show.
for show, yeah, not like for like a ramming
We
prow.
have face tentacles, not leg tentacles.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those are swapped out, and then at the very front prow of the ship, the mana cannon is kind of set in the front. So it's got like a bit of a 180 arc. So it can be fired where like the ramming prow was.
Okay, perfect.
You can sort of like rotate it, and it can fire it in like a frontal arc like that.
Like a breath weapon.
Yeah, kind of like a breath weapon, and yeah, they feed lines from that all the way to like back to the ship itself, like the
Pilot's chair.
the pilot's chair. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 2 more tubes that come through the floor and like plug into the back of like the whole unit. So like all of the power is now being like used, in conjunction now for the ship. So the Naughty Lloyd has gone through quite an upgrade. It's now, instead of being red, it's the aquamarine blue. It's got the cannon mounted through the front like a little beak. I'll say it's like kind of keeping with like the squid theme.
Yeah.
It's got like a little beak's mouth that pokes out. And yeah, instead of like wood siding there, it's now smooth, nice polished steel.
Alright. Instead of ink, it shoots lasers.
This is something that shoots lasers. And yeah,
Angry lasers.
Angry lasers.
you guys hang the ramming prow in the warehouse, kind of in this, like on the ceiling rafters. Polish the windows and the ships, ready to pretty much go.
Your special oil that you got or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah, we can apply that closer to the race, right? Or you said
You have a what's like a misting system, kind of like a spritzer. You manually pump, and it'll like spray it throughout the side hull of the ship, like giving it that non-slip coating.
How long does the race generally last?
The race lasts about 2 weeks.
Okay. So it would be usable.
It's each spot is about a day to get through, and it's got I think 14 stops, give or take. I'll say the fastest it's been completed is 9 days.
What are we all doing right now?
That was the first part. So now you guys have upgraded the ship. You guys are just sort of I'll say it's 3 days before the start of the race.
Okay, I'll reveal the ledger. Smack it on the table.
Okay. Let's see.
This is the ledger from the shipmaster. Or from the dockmaster. I'm borrowing it. It should contain information on our potential opponents.
So some ships have left port, so that you can't it's not like a 1-for-1. These guys are all here. Go ahead and give me a. Everybody roll me a d12.
Six.
You notice that even though it was banned from port, temporarily the mine spiker, the nautiloid run by the mine flayers, did pull into harbor one day for supplies, and they are captained by High Lord Primbix, and they are. I'll give you a little peek of their ship. High Lord Primbix.
Trixie Primbix's loss. I was contractually obligated to talk like that.
Contractually.
We were sorry to talk like this. Highest.
Alright.
Wet when you do that one.
They usually weigh in at about 400 hit points. Damage threshold of 15. Crew 20. AC 15. They have quite a arsenal of weapons usually. But yeah, that's the Nautiloid. If you played Baldur's Gate 3, you know what a Nautiloid is.
Yes.
That one's bigger. This one's more of a standard one. Their Nautiloid was huge. This is more of a standard sized one. But yeah, the Mine Spiker.
The Mine Spiker.
All right, who else? Who else rolled?
I got one.
1. And what'd you get?
10.
10. Okay. You actually have the stats for the Fast Boat Go Zoom. It is a modified sailing ship captained by the Goblin Fizzle McBoomington. It is a crew of Goblin Artificers and Bodgers. I actually don't have any stats for it here. But I will say that you noticed that it is noted that they were kicked out of harbor for, quote, highly unstable explosive fuel sources. So if you get into maybe a fight with them, expect a lot of explosions. So fast ship, go zoom.
Zoom. Okay.
Yes.
What was the captain's name?
Name was Fizzle McBoomington.
It's only Bloomington. Okay.
Jesse. You got a 1.
Noted. His name is Fizzle McBottom.
You had the Purple Drake. It is actually the racing ship of the Purple Dragon Emperor. Is being captained by Torian Zell, an astral elf. The Imperial warship is based on a normal like sailing ship, so we'll go with more of a space galleon. Standard space galleons usually come in around 400 HP, AC of 15. This one might be a little bit faster than the normal speed, like rated, and it might have a higher maneuverability. Usually comes with ballista and mangonels. But yeah, it's your normal sort of sailing ship. It has a bit of a dragon motif, however, instead of the normal space galleon stats. So yeah, definitely not invincible, but definitely more built for speed. Micah, what'd you get?
5.
You got the Shadow Wing. It is a Shrike ship piloted by Romulus, then Eric Cochran captain. It is a bird-shaped ship, sort of think like the Mario Brothers airship. It's got the wings on the sides. It's got like a bird sort of shape to it. It's smaller, so it only has a 250 hit points and a damage threshold of 15. But it's got a really high maneuverability rating, so it's gonna be able to zip and zop between doing stunts and flying through various hazards very fast.
It's going to be able to zip, zap, zoopity bop.
Zoopity bop.
Don't worry about it.
We good?
Yes and no. I'll fix it.
Okay.
Oh, did I do something?
Then
No, you're good. Don't worry.
Jared, what did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
An 8.
I'm going to fix the camera real quick, though.
Sure. Number 8 is it's a weirder craft. It's a mosquito, which I don't think I have here, so I'll show you in the classic ships here.
Brock says he romance Shadowheart, no regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
I was a Karlak man.
I didn't get Karlak on my first run. I missed her.
I had a hunch when I saved right before interacting with her, and then I killed her and seen she had an inventory. I'm like, yep, that was a player character.
When I played Knights of the Old Republic, I never found HK-47, and I have not heard the end of it.
Really?
Oh, man.
Never saw him.
That's crazy.
Apparently on Tatooine, I missed him.
Yeah. He's just in front of a building.
Went through the whole game. Was like, when is this mythical character everyone keeps crowing about going to show up? And I got to the very end, and I went evil, and Bastila was evil, and she, all the other party members have to pick a side. She says the droids are loyal to you, so they're programmed to follow you, so you don't have to worry about them. I'm like, droids, plural. I've only got the one. It's like, oh, I must have missed him somewhere.
Lloyd. Dragon ship.
John, would you like one of those drinks that Mike got us?
Sure, why not?
All right.
What do you
I
got?
was thinking of bust one up. I'll grab 2 of them that probably aren't the jalapeno ones.
Where's the mosquito?
I hate that one.
Well, the mosquito is a lot like the Wasp ship. It's a small, like flitter, kind of a flitter ship. It's called the Enigma Chaser. It's piloted by the warlock Elmo Viziquix. He's basically a solo racer. He's only got like a crew of 3 or 4 people on this mosquito ship, so it's going to be a lot more. There are some ships that are going to be big and fast, like traditional galleons, and there's essentially like Ski-Doo, like type ships that are 1 or like 2 or 3 people, just small and fast.
You pick one, I'll take the other.
I can't help but notice that our ship is more closely related to the clown ship than any of these actually cool named ships.
What do you want? Got blueberries.
Okay.
You good with blueberries?
I'm awesome with blueberries. Alright. What's this? A wasp ship? I've been trying to list the image of the ship.
We're looking for a mosquito.
Mosquito.
What was the captain's name of this one?
This one was Elmo Visiquix. He's a warlock.
Warlock. We're declared.
Yeah, kind of like, I guess it's a little more like the Dragonfly. Very small, very, personal type looking ship.
There we go.
But yeah. And yeah, that's the ships that you were able to find out information for on this race. So nothing especially, out of the ordinary, but
I mean, the mosquito's pretty out of the ordinary, but probably not for this particular race.
hey, big hit up to Mike
Drecker?
Piper, Drecker Brewing, Fargo, North Dakota. It's fluff stuff. It's a strawberry sour. This tastes pretty good.
This ain't bad. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Very much blueberry.
So yeah, it said blueberry on it.
Yeah.
So look,
Kind of like cotton candy-ish.
nice.
No, the one he had us have down there, I forget what it was called, but it was like a raspberry shortcake.
It was,
literally tasted like the dessert.
Word of the day. It was that was in French, like something du jour.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But you did not taste the alcohol or the beer.
No, it was dangerous.
It was literally just like somebody put it in a blender and boom.
Micah, I never really asked what you wanted to do at this time. You've been kind of, I'll say you're kind of like locked up in your chambers. But this time before the race, what would you like to do to kind of sort of get ready for this this ordeal?
What did everybody else do besides climbing around?
Micah, or not Micah, Miner, he came up with a frictionless, acceleration, potion to coat the ship with. So it essentially can move through difficult terrain, no problem. Andy figured out the basic path is going to have 14 stops. That's why it usually takes about 2 weeks to complete. And Jared changed the outside of the ship to make it look a little bit easier to hide in the aquamarine blue type of environment. So he basically painted the ship like a greenish blue to match the nebula.
Do any of these ships have rocket propulsion?
Probably Zoom ship Go Fast has rocket propulsion.
Goes.
Well, I mean, the technology is there.
Yeah, I'd say yeah. That's noting goblins. They're probably not magically going to be moving their ship forward. They're probably going to be mostly just using rockets and explosives.
Maybe throwing some goblins in there too, but
Yeah.
damn bodgers.
Rockland, no.
Goblets.
What's the sassy gnome name? What's her name?
Oh, Gangplank.
Gangplank.
Yeah, Granny Gangplank. Is she around?
Yep, she's been helping you install all the upgrades. What can I do for you, Mr. Captain, sir?
So I was wondering if there would be any way to kind of give the ship a temporary burst of momentum. I want to kind of merge our brains together here and think if we can do something archaically to get an explosive burst of speed temporarily so that we don't damage anybody involved in it.
Okay. Okay.
So me translating to the DM some sort of arcane nitrous.
Okay.
Nos.
I see what you're coming from.
Family.
Do you still have that mana pearl?
Yes.
Do you have anything else made of condensed magical material?
Your mother.
Spike's like, these chicken wings are pretty magical.
I mean, technically, I still have the Heart of the Tribe.
That would work too.
Ooh. I like where this is going.
So, what are you more willing to put to give up? I guess this is my question here.
Safety.
The Heart of Moltrag.
The heart. Okay. So we have the heart of an ancient primordial god. This is gonna do wonders for the acceleration.
He's a fire god, if that helps.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
what that's gonna do?
No more burning coal.
I'm gonna roll a d10. Yeah, I'm actually gonna roll 2d10. Okay, so I can twist this a couple ways. I can have it burn a little bit a few times, or I can have it burn a lot a couple of times. So what's going to happen is it's going to be basically used as spell slots for your acceleration. I can either have it be 3 level 8 spell slots used purely for accelerating the ship, which is a lot. Because level 9 is the top out.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
you'd be ludicrous speed if this was Spaceballs. Or you can do 8 level 3 spell slots. So less of a burn, but more frequent.
So, how would we even charge it if it's level 8 spells?
I'm essentially gonna put it inside the reactor that powers the spell jamming helm. You look. She cracks open like honey, put these goggles on. She puts these goggles on, and then you feel she cracks open the back of this tank, and it's like this surging magical vortex essentially contained in the back of this like steel anti-magic like container. It's like I'm basically gonna chop it up into smaller bits and maybe make some bits I can slide into the fuel pump when we want to, and it's gonna burn directly into the reactor like you would use a spell slot.
Okay, so these are essentially not rechargeable. It's not a rechargeable source.
No, it would be 3. Yeah, it would be basically gone once it's gone. It's gonna be physically used up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so, quick DM recap. So we can either do 2 massive bursts.
3 level 8 spell slots or 8 level 3 spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah, switching those 2 numbers around.
I say do the 3 8s.
That's what I was thinking too.
Right.
Like if it was just 1 8, I'd say no.
Because we did just boost our maneuverability and stuff too, so.
Yes, your maneuverability is way better now.
Yeah. 3-8 sound good.
Okay. Now, theoretically speaking, this is me to gameplay.
Yeah.
If we happen across other sources of arcane energy in the future, could we just like fuse that once this is used up?
Yeah, I could do the same thing. It might not be as potent as the heart of an ancient primordial god, but I could do something as just as the same effect.
Okay. Not that every day we're going to be in some giant galaxy space race, but
Right.
okay. Yeah, I think we'll do the many bursts versus the few big bursts.
Okay. So, let me break this down. Major helm, where the rates were more economical. Ship helm is combat speed, cast roll times 3, 3 acceleration, and top speed, casting on times 3. Okay. Yeah. So.
So should I take a few pictures of the squid ship and run it through a hue filter on Photoshop and be blue now?
If you want to, yeah, if you want to,
I
that'd
might
be cool.
do that just so you got something to work with if you need.
So once you would basically go to speed rating 10, like 10. 5 is considered like what you're normally like at usually.
Yeah.
Well, no, I guess 1 is your standard speed, attack and defend is normal. Then it goes up to 10. 10 is jamming approach. This is where you go like millions of miles per hour in jamming speed. Attacks are not possible because like you'd have to compensate so much.
Well, nobody could be on deck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can be on deck. You're not like the accelerations are like, but like you're moving faster than any other target around you. So like I said, the compensation for attacks would just be, ridiculous.
Like throwing a pebble at an ant on the highway or something.
Colliding with objects does 32 d10 hull points of direct damage. So that's like, you flying into heavy debris is going to be detrimental, but you are like, it's basically going to make you the fastest thing in space, for 3 times. Yeah, 3 times.
Okay.
So that would take you from level 1 acceleration to level 8 acceleration in 1 burst. So,
Sheesh.
yeah. You can do that 3
And
times.
how long does it last?
That'll have to get back to you on. I'm gonna say probably a round. But it would probably decrease slowly over time.
Well,
You wouldn't
have
go.
momentum for a while.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I'll say you reduce it every turn by like maybe a point
Okay.
because it just can't sustain that level of maximum thrust.
Yeah. It's a kick in
Yeah.
the butt, not sustained.
So like if you were say it was you and the Imperial Dragon ship were neck and neck at the finish line, and you dump one of those into the into the reactor, you're cinching first place essentially.
Or if we just need a kick in the pants because we had something happen or something.
Yeah. So far as mechanics of the race itself, I guess we'll like assemble the crew kind of, and I'll talk to you the way basic racing is going to work. It's not gonna be like where one person rolls for the entire ship. You guys are all gonna have roles that you can do. There's gonna be 3 actions during like the straight up race portions. There's gonna be overtaking, defending the ship, and I'm gonna say attacking other ships.
Okay.
Is gonna be like kind of the 3 actions.
It's like basic combat, but as a unit.
Yeah.
Instead. Yeah.
Any amount of people can help overtake. The pilot's going to make his pilot check, and then you're going to compare pilot checks with the person you're trying to overtake, adding your speed to the check. You guys are going to both do a stunt DC, and whoever's higher than their stunt DC, is like target number, wins and overtakes the opponent. If you don't overtake your opponent, he stays ahead of you. If you do defensively, if anybody tries to overtake you doing the same thing, you get advantage on that roll.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
everybody that does it, you can use that once per attempt. So like if there's 2 ships behind you and you have 2 crew members doing defensive rolls, they can help prevent you from being overtaken twice.
Okay. Per person. Okay.
And then there's the attacking. What you can try to do is like bump or like steer or like do something to influence other ships around you, so that if they get attacked, they essentially lose a turn and can't interact with you that turn. So attacking, defending, and overtaking is going to be your 3 actions. When you race, it's going to be all about overtaking opponents. You might have 6 turns to get as far up the line as you can get. When you start off acceleration, we're going to start. Your pilot's going to start off with a roll to see how far ahead of the stunt DC you guys get. Your base stunt DC is now reduced, so it's going to be easier for you guys to get off the line faster and get get ahead. You don't have to be number 1 in the whole race, but you do have to finish. It's gonna like F-Zero, online. It's gonna cut like the last couple spots.
Elimination usually every so often. Yeah.
Every so often, and ships might die or get exploded in combat situations as well.
Yeah.
Any other questions about racing itself?
pathways and shortcuts and stuff like that?
If you want to look for a pathway, you can spend your turn doing a either an Arcana or a if you have I think navigation tool proficiency. Some people might have.
I do.
You do. You can make that check, and if you get the target DC, you can do a stunt check and try to get into that warp. And if you pass it, you bypass. You go on that new path. So like, I don't want to show you the pathways, but there are pathways on there that will shunt off.
Cut corners.
Cut corners. Yes.
All right.
You might have a unique challenge in that, like, you know, it is the phlogiston, so, you know, this is like the realm between realms. Things might exist in there that, you know, maybe it's its own combat encounter, or maybe it's its own hazard. You don't know, but, you know.
Is it kind of understood that everybody knows of the phlogiston and what it's about?
Yes.
Or, okay, I was going to say, that might be something we educate our crew about, or are they already?
It's pretty well known, yeah.
Okay.
No actual fire.
Okay.
The ship goes into like what's essentially like ghost light mode, where it's just the arcane lamps on. It's like an eerie blue, sort of like
physical energy being involved.
Yeah, because the phlogiston itself is very flammable.
Extremely flammable.
Yeah, any fire attacks go off on the caster, so don't, you know, if you have anything that does fire damage, don't. Just don't. But yeah. So, any other questions?
I think that's all I had.
Okay.
Navigating mostly, but yeah.
Like I said, some might be combat encounters. Your crew is going to have enough. You have enough crew members to use all of your weapons effectively, so don't feel like you have to be running around. I need to be on this cannon. I need to be on this cannon. I mean, if you want to be the one rolling for it, then all means, you know, take that position.
Should we? I mean, I guess we'll be doing that out of story anyway. Just like food and stock and stuff.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I figure if we're out potentially for a week and a half or whatever.
Your galley's well stocked.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
It's unfortunately this race does not take place in the astral realm. You do have to eat. And sleep and drink.
Survive still.
Yeah. So, but you know, if you guys, unfortunately, I will say, if you guys do lose crew members, maybe hire a couple of people to come with you extra, just in case. I know you have the auto gnome tucked away that you guys don't really use. He's in storage right now, as a sort of a backup crew member.
There's Tom.
Tom, he's there. He's
chosen one to work.
Yep.
I feel like Two Toes would be there to write our ballad of our adventurous race here.
Oh yeah.
It'd be fun to have him along.
But yeah.
How many other ships is there in the race?
19 other ships, including yourself.
Okay.
So a total of 20 entrants this year.
I feel like maybe it wouldn't hurt to look for a crewman who's actually a crewman, not just some fucking hired hand who's like, I can shoot stuff.
So out of like a sailor, you want like an expert type of sailor?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
someone who actually knows a ship, not like, oh, I can do basic things you tell me to do, or I can shoot at people, but like, you know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good at like manning the ship, or like repairing the ship, or, you know.
I feel like Granny might be good for repairs and stuff. What does she think about that?
Granny is a temporary member. She stated that at the very beginning.
If she wanted, she could have a job.
I mean, I come expensive. There's gonna be signing bonuses included. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
I do like that though, like actually running the ship or whatever. Like,
Let's see who
instead of
we
winging
got.
it,
Do some drills.
some drills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who we got to hire. Oh yeah. Let's see. You find that Trudy, the snitch, She is a experienced
Sounds
sailor.
reliable.
She's what? I'm sorry?
An experienced sailor.
Sailor, okay.
Flamboyant Marguerite. Another professional sailor. And Sharkbait Jillian.
Sharkbait.
She's more of a freebooter, but she's served aboard a lot of ships.
I feel like Marguerite would probably be at most home with this crew here.
Marguerite bows very deeply and gestures boldly, polite but a little over the top. She's very... Pardon me, excuse me, Captain. I hear you're looking for a professional bit of sailing expertise. I, Marguerite Dubois, offer my professional services. I sailed with the trading fleets for about 6 years, had captained my own ship for 2 until the Space Kraken ate it, and was thusly drummed out of the trade union, but I do have plenty of professional experience.
Is professional better than expert?
I'd say my skill set allows me to roll a +6 on sailing items instead of combat.
And the DM would say,
Yeah, most of your people are fighters. They're gonna roll +6 on attacking stuff. Marguerite is an actual expert NPC class, so hers are all non-combat bonuses. So, like, if you want scallywags in a fight, you're gonna want pirates. If you want actual sailors, you want experts.
right. Because you said there was an expert and a professional, right?
No, they're all considered expert class. You guys just have scallywags on your ship right now. They're mostly just warriors.
So yeah, this has sounded smart. So I'm assuming the other 2 are specialties in other areas then?
They're all just they might have 1 or 2 different little differences, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sharkbite. Jillian says everything in a profound and cryptic way. She's used a lot of metaphors. It's like, much like the seabirds of Cassius IV, the wings of chance shall carry our ship along the waves and currents of possibility, leading us to the true treasure at the end of... Yeah.
There we go.
She's called Sharkbait because she's been thrown overboard quite a few times. And then the last one...
Trudy.
Trudy the Snitch.
Trudy the Snitch questions others about their background to see if they're quote-unquote suitable.
Ooh.
She's kind of a narc.
Okay, so it sounds like Marguerite.
Marguerite Dubois.
Dubois.
Yes. Flamboyant Marguerite is going to be your hire on then. If you want to hire her for this voyage, it's going to be 100 GP.
Yeah,
That's
that sounds like a
her
steal
sign-on.
Sounds like a steal for balancing out our crew here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Depending on how she does, she may have a permanent position available.
Wonderful. Where's my cabin? Where shall I unpack my things?
It's in the cargo.
Badger, show her.
Oh, you're gonna love this. He starts yammering as he's like tugging at her pant leg to go follow him into the crew. The space. Yeah. The ship's quarters.
The small rodent won't let go of my pant leg. She shows up. She shows up in one of those professional sailor uniforms, like all white with like the little, like the Donald Duck style. You know, she's got like an actual sailor's uniform on, but her patches have been ripped off. Yeah.
I still look like hell. I got blue paint all over me still. Like, yeah, I haven't bothered to clean myself.
I think you have a rodent infestation in your ship.
You have like a stank cloud around you.
Yeah.
Eyes.
Okay.
Just personal defense.
It's all write her down.
The first barrier.
You have a permanent gaseous cloud around you.
You gotta roll willpower when you get within 5 foot of me. to stay within 5 foot of me. To Marguerite the Dubois.
It was
Flamboyant.
Boys.
Du Bois is back in town.
Okay, I actually do have a Two Toes as actually an expert as well. So yeah, you Riot, Connie, Blackmane, Zane, Ione the Ghost, and Quentin the Raider are all warriors. But Two Toes, oh my god, he was a dragonborn before he became a plant person. So he's a plant dragon man.
Dude, that makes him even cooler than he was before. Hold on.
He's a dragon fruit.
He's a dragon fruit.
And Oliver.
Yeah.
It's one of Isira's crowd.
But yeah, she's joins the crew immediately. You notice the ship is 10% cleaner. Less shit on the floor.
I'm gonna have to work harder now.
But yeah, Marguerite's presence is immediately felt aboard the Naughty Lloyd.
You're 10% cleaner somehow?
What is a sheen? It's blinding me.
Who washed me in my sleep again?
What is the smell? Soap?
Soap.
So, I'm gonna get dandruff.
I'll say it's
I'm gonna
like
get dandruff.
the day before the race starts. Red pulls you into the office and like, okay, tomorrow we've done a lot of prep. The ship is looking great. I barely recognize it from when we bought her.
Are we gonna name her the proper Lloyd?
The proper Lloyd. Well, the paperwork's been filled out, so you're racing as the Naughty Lloyd right now.
As it should be.
We'd be the fancy Lloyd.
The fancy Lloyd. And I just want to say I'm proud of you boys. You've done good. And no matter what happens, I'm proud of you, and hopefully we finish the race. Remember, if we don't get first, it's not terrible. The prince will be a little upset, but we'll make enough money to pay him back anyway, so.
Excellent.
And if you don't make a podium, sorry about your 10,000.
Yeah. We'll just have to figure out a way to pay him back.
Well, the money's spent.
Maybe he'll buy our old ship ram. But yeah, no matter what
Only
happens.
slightly used.
Yeah.
Gently used.
But yeah, no matter what happens, I just want to say I'm proud of you boys. And once we win this, we'll keep on searching for the key to the Purgatorium, so we get a real treasure.
Excellent.
Night before, what are you guys doing?
Haggis at the back of his mind has been kind of low-key curious if, at all possible, he'd like to do a little research on what this trophy is about. If it's got the attention of our benefactor here, and that's all he wants. That seems kind of odd that he doesn't want any of the winnings.
Okay.
Other than getting paid back, of course, but...
Okay. Micah, anything you would like to do this last night before the race?
I guess come back to me and I'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Minor.
Probably a little bit of family time, but I think we need to probably restock some health potions so I can be in the alchemy lab,
Okay.
getting that stuff mixed up.
All right. You take the wife and kids to Luigi's, the Smiling Beholder. They immediately want coins for the games. They barely touch their breadsticks.
Now, I only got one daughter, and she's
Oh yeah,
almost
yeah.
an adult.
She's more yeah. So she hates going to this place and picks at her food. She's like thinking about every other place she'd rather be.
thing is always staring at me.
So embarrassing.
You keep telling her you're gonna miss this place when I'm gone.
Yeah. Luigi floats over. I heard it was somebody's birthday today. A bunch of multicolored lights start shooting out of his eyes, and you like see this cake like psychically float to the table.
A whole bunch of people just unamusedly come out clapping.
It's like all of his employees like, eh. And like your wife like, did you tell anybody it was my birthday today? Happy birthday from Luigi's all to you. He's got a giant eye stalk and he's gonna use it to bake a cake for you. We wrote this song in the back room. We've never done it before. We hate being a family restaurant. We wish we were a bar again. Yay! I told him to rehearse that song. That's not appropriate. We'll write a new one. Happy birthday. He's like, well, it's...
Luigi's does not endorse or sponsor this message.
That birthday message is not endorsed by Luigi Incorporated. They leave the cake at the table and... Well, it's not my birthday today. It's okay.
Free cake.
Free cake. Jesse, how about you? What would you like to do with your last night before the race starts?
Oh, how many?
Can I scout out that dragon ship? Purple Dragon Empire ship?
The Dragon Empire one or the?
Purple dirt.
The Purple
The
Dragon.
Dragon Empire.
Yeah.
Or what
The
about
Silver Monkeys one.
what about the one with the?
Let's see if it's important.
Mind Flayers?
Yeah.
High or low?
Hi.
It has just pulled. Like you see it like pulling away with its crew like manned. You see the banners flying. You see Timber Joe walks up. Oh, you want to talk to the captain of the Purple Dragon ship, eh? You just missed him. They're on the way to the start ring. Guess he wants to get an early start and get lined up on the starting line right away.
Lucky him.
Hey, you watch those Purple Dragon assholes. I heard outside the Rocket Brawl. Right back at pricks they are.
Indeed. So I've heard.
He's walking away. Says, oh, one more thing. I used to watch them races when I was a little one, when I first came out of the Rocket Brawl. Let's just say, sometimes if you think a comet is smiling at you, chase it down.
Smiling? Is that the word smiling?
Yeah, you heard me.
Chase the smiling comet.
He's like, did I fucking stutter?
Don't fucking stutter.
I was just hoping saying it out loud would make it make more sense.
Anyway, he claps you on the back. Boom, boom. Good luck. Come back. Pay me money. You guys are my most profitable dog investment. And he walks off.
Well, sabotage was my plan.
Well, the clown ship is definitely going to be lagging.
Yeah, I was thinking about shooting a bunch of holes in their mast.
Well, one of their crew members is gone, so...
Give me a skill test. Like, what do you want to use with your alchemy?
Probably.
I mentioned the
alchemy.
captain's wounded pretty bad.
That's a dirty 20.
What level of potion do you want to make?
What are they again?
I'll say at this point, what's your proficiency bonus?
3.
+3. You can make like level 1 or level 2.
How many?
You make more of level 1, but less of level 2.
How's everyone doing on potions? Health potions.
I've got 3 2d4 potions right now.
What's a level 1 versus level 2? Like the die roll? Or, you don't got if you don't got.
I don't have it
don't
on.
worry about- Okay,
Directly
don't worry
right
about
now.
I've still got 6 health potions and a superior health potion.
Damn. How about you?
Oh, I don't do that.
And a potion.
it. Would it help if I gave him some of the mutant potions to detoxify or whatever?
That
Or
would
be
that
harder?
would take a separate.
That'd be probably tougher then, or okay.
Well, not tougher. It would be a different set of
Separate
Yeah.
Okay.
Circumstances.
I can use my second one 3 times.
I'll just make. How many of the second level?
Second level, you can make 3.
3.
Yep.
And what are the second level? Were those the?
Those are the
4d4.
The 44, I believe. Yeah.
You said I get how much?
Whatever the superior one is, it's the level 2. I will check back with you later if you want to break like level 2 health potion.
Yeah, I got it separated by what the roll is.
Spike,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
what do you want to do this last night before the race?
I got a few things I want to try and do. The first thing I want to do, because I left 3 of those moth cocoons at home at Tom Senior's house in the basement.
Yes.
I want to go check on them, see how they're doing. Are they just
Um,
chilling? I
give
guess?
me a nature check.
Nature.
That's a D12, buddy.
I'm rolling the wrong thing. This one.
There you go.
Worse.
Yeah. Actually, no. Ironically, better.
That's
but it
one
was,
better.
you rolled a 2, and now you roll a 3.
With nature.
Roll a d4 and see if you do better.
Yeah. Nature.
Well, I'll say no matter what you roll,
So it's gonna be-
one of the 3 died. The other 2 are still alive.
Okay.
But they're like in like a pupal stage. You tried to set up like a terrarium,
Okay.
like for the bugs to live in, but like you fucked up the environment. You're like,
Okay.
it's just like 4 blades of grass and a stick, and it's like,
No, he left a bunch of chicken wings.
bugs eat chicken wings, right?
Everybody loves chicken wings.
They didn't eat my chicken wings. So okay, so 2 of them they've hatched though. They're
No, they're just still in their pupal stage.
pupal stage.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
the third one did die.
Okay. On that note, can I go see if I can't find what's her name, Lady
Jerica? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's palling with you guys at the warehouse.
Okay. I wanna see what she knows about these moths because she was in the garden there with them. I want to see if she knows how to tend to them. I guess.
Yeah, she says, well, you kept a few. Well, that's
Phew, yeah.
There's a choice.
well. I think without the light of the moon to maybe corrupt their growth, these ones might actually grow up to just be pure lunar moths. I don't know if you give it a stable environment, and give them plenty of exposure to raw moonlight at night, and make sure that they have plenty of moisture in a maybe a thick wooded and like a terrarium environment.
You ask what sauce do they prefer in their wings?
Do they barbecue sauce or spicy?
They're more of a Parmesan garlic crowd.
So they need steady moonlight. So they need
Yes, basically she's going to give you a +5 in your next test.
Okay.
They like milkweed flavored.
Milkweed.
Okay. Okay, with that knowledge, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try and set up a better terrarium for them, I guess. In the
Okay.
basement. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to put them outside without them dying.
Okay, give me another d20 roll, a +5.
Okay. Come on. A little better this time. Is that nature?
Wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom? Alright, wisdom is +4, right? Plus proficiency.
Yep.
So plus 7.
Plus 5, so 21. You're able to set up a pretty nice terrarium. Like, instead of the basement, you go to the attic. And so you say, like, okay, so it has to be exposed to moonlight. At night, the moon hits at this angle, so you make the terrarium, like, in this particular section of the attic where the moon will hit, more directly at, like, during the nighttime hours. You take more than 3 blades of grass and a stick. You basically get some hay and some leaves and some grass and more of a thicker branch. You set the 2 football-sized, pupa or cocoons in there. Plenty of leaves all over these branches, and sort of set it and forget it. But you think you did a lot better job this time than
dropping them in the basement.
Yeah, basement with a bunch of chicken wings.
Perfect. All right.
I know it's silly, but I love that angle because Spike is innocent like that. He would truly be like, everybody loves
He
it.
totally would have. He would have been like, oh, I love chicken wings. They love chicken wings. And then the last thing I want to do, because I only had a few of them, the other 2 I would have left in my bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take them out and check on them as well. Are they still alive? Are they still okay?
Which ones? Do you have
One's in. There was 2 more I left in the bag of holding.
high or low? This would be just chance on this one.
Low.
Yeah, they're still fine.
All right, cool. I'm going to leave them in with the in the attic too.
Okay,
I'm
so you got
gonna
4.
yeah,
Okay.
4.
All right. All right. So now, all set up to go.
I think you had to come back to Micah.
I didn't do you either.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to study the trophy.
So you go. Probably the Hall of Records is probably the easiest way for you to go. It's late, so you have to sneak in through like one of the windows.
Kind of last ditch, yeah. Oh yeah.
Give me a wisdom. Give me insight. I'll take insight.
Yeah, I could use that. How about 14?
14. I'll say you find a book about like the history of the regatta, and it says that most rich families make their dependents sponsor a ship or race a ship in this regatta for generations, and the trophy is sort of seen as a secure, like, that you can make secure investments in the, in dangerous, volatile situations. So it's sort of seen as like a status symbol.
Okay.
The prince doesn't have anybody like directly, like, he doesn't have like a king breathing down his neck or a mother or a father.
Yeah.
But maybe this is to set like a good precedent for like maybe a marriage arrangement. Basically rich person fuel essentially.
Okay.
He can use this trophy win as like a bona fide of his.
Just kind of flexing on everybody else, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. As for the trophy itself, like, what is it made out of or anything?
It shows a picture of it. It's like a 3-stand, on a base of like wood with gold. It's like 3 pillars, and it's got like a giant wave of like this crystal blue, sparkling glass, and a gold ship. It looks like it's like sailing on these waters. And it seems to like radiate this sort of starlight as the light passes through it. And then the silver is a shorter version, and the bronze is an even shorter version.
Okay.
So.
Very fancy piece.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I really wanted out of it. See if there's anything in particular. But yeah, it makes
it's the last needed thing to end the world.
No, is it? Everyone get their do they make a new trophy every year, or is it like the Stanley Cup, the previous
I figure they
the
make a
same
new trophy every
Oh.
year.
Okay. See, out of character, I was just making sure to see the trophy has the next, gem of the key in it or something crazy like that.
That's smart, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But I just wanted to confirm because. Okay, well, we got something new to think about once we win this trophy. But okay, cool. No, answer my question. Thank you.
No, that's good thinking. But yeah, Micah.
I'm kind of just coming up with longer plans tonight for how to create a necrotic power source.
Okay.
Basically blending science and necromancy.
Okay.
But I'm not quite sure how I want to do it yet, so I'm just kind of spending my time doing that.
Okay. Like for the ship itself?
For now, yeah.
Okay. Give me an Arcana test.
I'm basically trying to create a infinite energy source from corpses that keep, like, I guess getting life breathed into them, and then they just, like, conk out, and then do one spawn, and, you know, the cycle rinse repeat.
Okay.
You said an Arcana?
Yes.
That's 22.
As you look into this sort of idea, you do know that there is like a necromantic energy that is like utilized to make these corpses come back to life. That is sort of recycled when they do finally decompose. It's more or less a power of like the soul, kind of going through its cycle of like rebirth and reincarnation. But the soul can temporarily be used as a power source to power these corpses. Maybe if you hooked up something, like you might have to find a person to craft maybe a soul gem that could store that sort of power, and maybe install that into the power core that Gangplank had showed you. That might change, like, the way, instead of using spell slots to accelerate, maybe it uses the soul power as the acceleration force instead of...
Trying to think of some sort of, like, soul battery, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, it's not infinite, like, it would have to, like, recharge, but...
Right. It's feasible. It's something that you do think that could happen. It would take probably some materials you don't have at the moment, but it's definitely doable. You're like, on paper, this works.
No, that's all I was
okay.
doing. Everybody's kind of got things for the race covered at the moment, so...
Alright. I had a song all set up too. What was it?
It's the Mario Kart title theme.
No. Good pick, though. The next day approaches, and you guys, nice and early, you guys find, your spots, the ship. It's got a checklist. You got your food, got your preparation, you got ammo for all the guns, you got
We got lasers for
toolkits. You have your power source hooked up for the mana cannon, so it should fire nice and clean and accurately.
Oh man, Micah figures this out. Would that become a soul cannon?
I mean, it might turn the Nautiloid into a necrotic, necromancy fueled
Like a damn
ship.
ghost ship.
Like a ghost ship.
That's actually pretty cool.
Let's see.
Hey, people make necromancy evil, not necromancy. Yeah, people kill people, not necromancy.
Exactly. You guys get aboard the ship and pull apart all the, your family's there, Red's there, the giant hippo man.
Quint.
Quint decided to not accompany you on this race. He thinks he's going to be more of a liability. He's not really a sailor. He's more of a bodyguard, more of a, a fighter than anything else. Waving at you. The prince used to notice standing on his terrace, waving this long silver and blue handkerchief out the window as you guys fly off. And as you guys pull away,
Smash a bottle of liquor on the side of it,
That's for christening a new vessel.
I mean, that's practically.
yeah.
There's really nothing old on this ship.
If you take one of the mutant potions,
It's Dogi.
you take one of the mutant potions and
There we go.
crack it against the side of the ship there.
And it grows an arm.
As the
Yeah. As we're passing other racers. Perfect.
as you guys are pulling away, you go into the, you approach jamming speed. You set the, you know that the Aquata Nebula is about, 4 hours away, sailing time. You guys set your path, and as you emerge into the Aquaria Nebula, you notice that there's this large, giant stands erected in space that have various bits of floating banners. Each ship represented in a giant paint banner flying from these posts that are suspended in space. A giant, hundreds of foot long metal steel ring with all these lights kind of blaring fiery almost like a torch of the Olympics. It's you see 20 ships, 19 other ships lined up at this circular starting line. A floating asteroid in the middle, and sort of shining lights and various little, little magical, almost will-o-wisps everywhere, acting as cameras as you see these giant magical screens projected in space. And it says, "I'm Announcitron 2000, and this is my commenter, Gorg the commentator. Gorg is here. We're here to bring you the 225th annual Aquaria Nebula Regatta." And this giant explosion of fireworks go off, and the crowd cheers. "We have a wide range of contestants this year, including the members of the Purple Dragon Empire. We have last year's champions, the Broodwave. You see a giant Nagoni mine spider parked kind of near one of the front starting lines. Some of the last people showing up here, we have the Shadow Wing, piloted by Romulus. The Wandering Glade, piloted by Trig Captain Oakley Stiffpine. On the last one, in addition to the ship finals here, the Blue Dancer, piloted by Cerulean Blue, and you notice a familiar pirate ship that you've come up with before.
Fuck that bitch.
Now with spelljamming gear attached, and you see the same tiefling and her large ogre bodyguard both flipping you birds as you pull up to the starting point.
Is that the one whose castle we blew up?
That is the one whose castle you blew up.
No.
I give her the Hulk Hogan treatment where you just wave your ear at her.
And fresh off a victory from the cursed Lunar's ship that pulled into the Rocket Brawl, the Naughty Lloyd pulls up to the start line, and you see a bunch of different people cheering as the final ship lines up into this giant circular starting ring. And let me tell you about these contestants this year, Gorg. You got a bunch of people that are probably out to kill each other out there when the cameras are off. Gorg says, yes, Gorg sees much blood in the future of this race, and Gorg is excited to see it. Gorg is ready for violence. And,
Is Gorg a fucking ultimate warrior?
Gorg is... I'm not sure what race Gorg is. What is Gorg?
Whatever Morbo was.
Just a large reptilian creature. He's got but he's got the face paint of the Ultimate Warrior on his face, but he's wearing a tuxedo. But he's got like the elbow in the band, like the elbow fringes still tied on his tuxedo. Gorg is ready for violence, and he is aching to see some blood today. I hear you there, Gorg. And now to Tron, and he's like a warforged with like one of those 70s like long microphones, and like a bespoke suit. That's not, the microphones aren't really attached to anything. It's like, let's have all of our contestants pull up to the starting line for the beginnings of this race. And singing this year's intergalactic theme song aria is 4-time renowned bard and very close friend of Gorg, the commentator, the Ascended Complex of Angelic Choir from Xantor 7, and you see this multi-eyed, like, actual angel, like, descend from a portal.
Biblically accurate angel.
A biblically accurate angel. And it just sings this sort of, like, weird, like, haunting, like, oh, silence for the crowd, please.
Let me pull that down real quick.
We get to get excited to hear this. Give us 1 second while we line it up. Where is it? Come on. Yeah, here we go. Jesse should know this one.
I didn't recognize it immediately.
This hauntingly strange
Seen this live.
vocalization emits from the angel. And everybody gets like weirdly calm for a second. You see this waves of psychic energy sort of pouring over the crowd, and even you guys too. And like all the the pre-race jitters you had are completely gone. You're just all entranced with this weird spherical beings, like musical emanations. It's sort of like the Hypnotoad.
Lots of Futurama references today.
Finishes this weird aria song, and everybody's like shakes it off for a second, and then the crowd starts up again. All right, racers, to your marks. And you see a row of lines pointed towards us, like a line with your Naughty Lloyd name printed kind of like in arcane letters and sigils above the circular sort of sphere where your ship is supposed to park. Now, racers will remember that the Aquatic Nebula Regatta is a non-violent PvP event. You are not to fire on other ships unless fired upon in self-defense. Gorg is ready for blood, but Gorg is ready for legal blood in this contest. I hear you, Gorg. None of that tricksy stuff going on, at least while the cameras are rolling.
While the cameras are rolling.
We have quite a few surprises in store for our contestants this year. And with that being said, it looks like the starting ring is ready to go. And you see your pilot assumes the helm of the ship. The crowd sort of gets tense. 3, 2, 1, and go! and then this massive ring just look at starts red, yellow, green, and everybody just accelerates as fast as possible off this ring, and that's where we're gonna end tonight with the opening ceremonies of the Aquaria Nebula Regatta are now done, and it is time to start the race proper next time when we play.
Proper race.
Wait, did we step on the gas as the green light was fading, or?
Yeah, you got the acceleration boost.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah,
Exactly. Brock gets it.
Brock gets it.
Set your acceleration just right. You get a boost off the line.
Yeah, you made it. You noticed the clown ship didn't make it, and they fizzled, so the back end of their ship is waving back and forth for a couple seconds before they finally hit space and go forward.
It's like one of those old broken down jalopies where it's boom, boom, boom.
But yeah, the race has begun. When we start next time, we'll have you guys roll for the beginning drag from A to B, and then there's going to be a choice to make there. Maybe you'll find a different route, maybe not. But yeah, we'll see who makes it through this regatta alive.
Womp womp.
We'll do 15 points of experience points for tonight. Well done, everybody. Good night. Good game tonight.
Fought some clowns, can't complain.
Killed one.
That was fun. Captain Bonkers definitely is ready for some revenge. Those assholes are going down.
We're making enemies already. Like,
What's
between them and Captain Blue or whatever they.
Oh.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I can't wait to see what happens in this race. Brock says, have a great rest of your weekend. Anytime clowns die is a good night, in my opinion.
I kind of want to see. I was telling Jared, like, I'm pulling for like, you guys fine, but like, I want Vroom, because this is all random too. Like, I'm going to be rolling for the ships. I'm not sure who's going to make it to what point. I want Vroom ship go fast to place. I love these little guys. They're like, when I was coming up with ships, like, yes, these are my boys. So
I imagine like the Bodgers from Infernal Contraption, basically.
they're taking their own lives into their hands with this race, but they're gonna finish.
That's what they live for, though.
Exactly, they live for the rush.
All right, well, everybody, thank you for watching. Of course, Brock and Jasmine tonight, and Lufaya stopped in, and anybody else. Glamrock, I think, popped in there, but
Yeah, good to see everybody. Oracle.
Oracle, yes, Oracle is here too. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Usually, get a nice crowd in here. We always appreciate the viewers.
Oh, we had a lot of good chat here tonight while we were playing too. So yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, we'll be back. I don't foresee anything in 2 weeks for myself.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna get in my way.
I basically don't think I have much going on until around Halloween, so I should be good until around then.
I have 2 ideas for tonight's T-shirt of the week.
The 6th was when we agreed, or was the date we settled on for Ren Fair.
I'm not sure. Well, I'll have to look that over. But would you not be able to play that night if we did Renfest?
Oh no, I guess I could. I just didn't think of how long we'd be there.
Okay, probably not too late. But anyway, we'll get
Otherwise, yes.
Yeah, we'll get it ironed out.
Could do both. Yes.
I think Gorg is ready for violence. I think this would be a good one. Or Gorg thirsts for violence.
Gorg.
Or something with the cat with the something with the I don't know.
Ooh.
That badger shot me in the ass would be funny too.
That badger shot me. Really stuck at my ass.
That badger shot me in the ass.
Jasmine says, "Thank you, John," in all caps. Slides of 50.
Oh yeah.
I think you're making a real fan out of Jasmine here.
Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. It's gonna be a fun race. Should be full of
Hell yeah.
wild, weird shit.
Hijinks. I expect hijinks and tomfoolery.
Yes. Tom is here and he's ready for some foolery.
Foolery.
Tom and his
All right. He's too classy for ones.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Thank you.
John is a fitty man.
Yes, thank you,
He's
thank
gonna be
you.
about tree fitty.
All about the vengeance.
But yeah, we should be back in about 2 weeks or so, forbidding anything bad happening, and I'll be back here next Wednesday with Brock, continuing our Borderlands hijinks, speaking of which. But everybody have yourselves a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and
We'll keep the race going for you. How about that?
ooh, excellent.
We'll keep the race on for you.
Laters, everybody.
Good night.